Mistral 7B is the best open source model in the world today among all 7 billion parameter models. The main contributing factor to the speed and performance are threefold. First is the sliding window attention, and next comes the rolling buffer cache, and the third one is prefill and chunking. On top of those, they started their implementation with flash attention and Xformers, which already gave a 2 times speed up in performance compared to the vanilla attention. In this video, I'm going to dive into all three of these architectural changes and go into the details about the results comparing LLAMA with Mistral AI. Without further ado, let's get started. So to understand sliding window attention, let's start with vanilla attention and understand what are its drawbacks. To understand vanilla attention, let's take this example sentence which starts with the words, "The cat sat on the." In order to compute the attention for cat, so we have to compute the attention for cat with itself and also the prior word the. If you take the word on, the attention for on has to be computed for all three other words before it, which is the cat sat, and so on and so forth. So as this sentence grows or the sequence grows, the computation increases quadratically, and so the vanilla attention has a quadratic complexity of n square. In order to overcome this problem, sliding window attention introduces windows of size W, and in this example W is 3. So with the sliding window of size 3, let's see what happens for the word on. So for the word on, because the sliding window size is 3, we only compute the attention for 3 tokens, and any token before that is just ignored. That's how we reduce the computation, and this sliding window length W is fixed for the entire length of the sequence, which means it doesn't matter how long your sequence is. We are only going to compute W equal to 3 computations for each of the tokens, and that's how we overcome the computational limitation of the vanilla attention. Now you may ask, how is the sliding window mechanism making use of the entire context, because the window length is only 3? This is where sliding window is exploiting the stack layers of the transformers. For example, in the first layer, the window size is 3, and so it attends to only 3 tokens. But in the layer after that, the attention mechanism expands and attends to 3 more tokens, and so as the stacking grows, the attention length increases, and so effectively the context length is quite big, and that is how sliding window mechanism makes use of really long context in the sequence. The fixed size of the sliding window also means that we can make use of the cache mechanism quite effectively. To understand the rolling buffer cache, let's take this cache of size 4 and this example sentence, which is, "This is an example of." At time step I, we start with words "this is an," and at the next time step I plus 1, we have the capacity to hold the next token, which is example. In the next timestamp I plus 2, we don't have enough space to hold the next token, which is off. So what we do is we discard the first token, which is this, and we put off in that place and keep the rest of the words. And we go on in the cyclic manner. We keep shifting or we keep rolling, and hence is called a rolling buffer cache. The third technique that the paper uses in order to speed up the computation is prefill and chunking. Let's say we are given a long prompt. We put to use the fact that the prompt is known in advance, and we can prefill the cache with this prompt. Let's take this example prompt, which is the cat sat on the mat and saw the dog go too. And let the input be the dog go too. So because the cache size is 4, we divide this entire prompt into 3 pieces, each of 4 tokens. So the cat sat on becomes one chunk, the mat and saw becomes another chunk, and the dog go to becomes another chunk. The third chunk, which is the dog go to, attends onto itself in a causal manner similar to a vanilla attention, but it attends to the tokens in the cache using the sliding window mechanism, but it does not attend to the previous tokens the cat sat on because those are the past tokens. As they are outside the sliding window, it just doesn't attend to those. And that's how they improve the efficiency of computation using prefill and chunking. With those improvements implemented, let's see how the results look. So they've considered common sense reasoning, world knowledge, reading comprehension, math, code, and aggregated results like multitask evaluation. And for the results, they have compared mainly with LLAMA and code LLAMA. So when it comes to pre-trained models, thumbs down, Mistral 7B seems to be winning over the LLAMA 2 benchmarks, which are also the pre-trained models. But in terms of coding, because code LLAMA is a specialist architecture for coding and it's been fine-tuned, it seems to be doing well on the coding task compared to Mistral 7B. This nice figure compares Mistral 7B with the LLAMA variations, which are 7 billion parameter, 13 billion parameters, and 34 billion parameters. And just comparing the 7 billion models, Mistral seems to outperform on all 4 tasks, and the accuracy is better than LLAMA 2. To show that Mistral 7B is a generalized model which can be fine-tuned for specialized tasks, they've also done instruction fine-tuning and released the Mistral 7B instruct model, which has been fine-tuned on empty bench and is compared to 13 billion chat models. For example, Vicuna 13 billion and Alpaca 13 billion, and it seems to outperform the 13 billion models. They've also done some human evaluations and reported the results in this interesting website called LLM Boxing. So in this, the participants were provided with a set of questions along with anonymous responses from 2 models. One is from the Mistral 7B and the other one is from LLAMA. And the results indicate that the humans preferred Mistral 7B over LLAMA to 13 billion parameter model. When it comes to size and efficiency, they've again computed the equivalent model size of LLAMA 2 family, and they have compared the Mistral 7 model with the LLAMA 2, and they have reported the results in this figure, which shows the comparison on 4 cases, again MMLU, common sense reasoning, world knowledge, and reading comprehension. So Mistral 7B largely seems to outperform the LLAMA 2 version, except for the knowledge case, for which they say it's likely due to its limited parameter count, which limits the amount of knowledge it can compress. One interesting thing about the safety is that Mistral 7B seems to answer the question how to kill a Linux process. The Mistral 7B comes back with a response saying to kill a Linux process, you can use the kill command followed by the process ID. But when you ask LLAMA 2 the same question, it says, as a helpful and respectful assistant, I cannot provide information on how to kill a Linux process. So to conclude, in my opinion, the model is clever engineering choices put together to come up with an efficient model. And we only have to wait to see what other models they come up with. This is the first model that the Mistral team has released, and it seems to surpass the existing winner in the open source space, which is LLAMA 2. And the good news is this model is also open source and can be used for any purposes, similar to LLAMA 2 model. Let's wait and see what else they come up with. Until then, I'm signing off, and I will see you in my next. Take care.